What's up, Stew Crew? It is Sunday night, almost 11 o'clock. We've been getting our bags packed because tomorrow we go in for Carlin's 5-day EEG. We got a babysitter coming over for the kids in the morning. We have to leave at like 5 something. Carlin's making a list for the babysitter now.
Trying to remember all their schedules. It's just kind of, you get in a routine, and so your kids always do the same thing. But when someone's watching your kids,
You don't have to write it down normally.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I got to throw all this in a bag.
Don't show my feet.
They're pretty feet.
They're like, my nails need done. To be honest, why am I even worried about my feet though when I'm about to look like a mummy in the hospital?
We're going to try and bring you guys along for what we can and update you here and there. Never really know how it's going to be in the hospital. We're just praying for good test results and that everything will go smoothly. And first and foremost, I'm always praying that they don't find anything like serious. I know you want answers, and that's kind of what we've been fighting the last year and a half, but every time they've ruled out the big stuff, it's also an answer to prayer at the same time. They just have not been able to give her a diagnosis. Because if any of you are new here, last May, Carlin started having like seizure-like episodes. And pretty much long story short, from May to like pretty much Christmas, October, whatever, it was really bad, like happening several times a week. A lot of times she would just drop straight to the floor, couldn't hold the kids by herself, stuff like that. And then this last like 9 months, she has done a lot better, but they're still happening. So they have not pinpointed what causes it. They've done like a 3-day EEG before, and she didn't have an episode while that was happening. So we've done a lot of different tests, and they've been trying to plan this 5-day one for quite a while now, and they finally got it set up. So we go in for that tomorrow. So sorry if you're new here, that should catch you up. Is it gonna be boring for you?
I mean, I'm sure it'll be boring, but I mean, it's not like I want to spend a week in the hospital.
True.
I'd rather go on vacation, but I think it's more gonna be mentally like stressful.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Just think, yeah. I'm just gonna be distracted though. Think of all the good things.
I'll distract you. I got a lot of cards up there ready so we can play some
I
games.
packed my books that I like to read. Some devotionals.
Yeah, that too. I should have started with the devotionals, then we'll play games. All right, friends, we ended up getting in bed later than we thought. By the time we got things ready for the babysitter and packed up, we got probably 3 or 4 hours sleep, maybe. So that's great. It's 5:21. Babysitter is about to pull in. We'll give her the rundown, and then we are headed to the hospital.
Walked the babysitter through schedule, the kids' routines, and then changed some sheets for her because she's gonna actually be staying here, but she might take the kids around, we'll see. And then, so sad, I told Layla, she woke up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and me and Evan were like, we love you, we're leaving you tomorrow. She was like, love you. She's like rubbing our face. It was so sweet.
It was.
Anyways, I know she'll be great, and Caitlin is the sweetest soul. Y'all probably know her from the shop. She works actually for us at the shop, so I'm sure you guys know her from there. But Caitlin is like the sweetest angel ever. So glad she's taking care of my babies. She's gonna do the best job, and they love her. They adore her. So that makes me feel better. Anyways, yeah, let's go, babe.
Let's hit it. Activate camera incognito mode.
What does that even mean?
It means I'm always awkward walking in with a camera, so I'm sticking it in my bag. You see what I see?
What is happening?
It hasn't been cleaned in 9 months, or it hasn't been used in 9 months. Either way.
It's just a party.
All right, well, we made it to the room. And let me just tell you, it's not looking good for the home team. A chair there, a chair here, and they are not chairs that make a bed. So I don't know if they're letting me stay at night or not.
Why didn't you ask this?
We haven't talked to like anybody. They honestly haven't relayed messages very well to us. Like, we just found out over the weekend what time to be here Monday.
Or snow?
No, maybe wrong.
Eyes playing tricks on
I think
me?
your eyes are playing tricks on you. Anyways, nurse is coming in a little bit to explain everything to us, so I guess we'll find out. It is almost right at 10 o'clock. Is that clock right? Yeah, almost right at 10 o'clock. I'd say we got up to the room at like 7:15 or so. And so they had to do some things to get going, draw blood, and stuff like that. But
I look like a mummy.
they now have
I'm
the
a
EEG
style
set up.
icon.
Yeah, this is gonna
A
be
little
like,
fanny pack.
everybody's gonna be wearing this after they see this.
I can teach you how to do this, probably. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, he did good though.
He was really nice.
Yeah, they've been very nice.
Very nice. I'm preparing myself. 5 days. Day 1 has started. They are sleep depriving me, which
Yes.
means I get to stay up super late.
Yep,
Not
yep.
so bad about it.
Yeah, but you don't get to sleep it.
Yeah, now that is going to be an interesting thing.
So they are trying to do some things to induce, because obviously that is the goal of this, is to see if we can catch an episode so that we can hopefully get answers, whether it is epileptic or it's not. Just start getting some answers to know which way to go. They've already done like a light strobe test. They had her breathe deeply, which did make her dizzy. So,
If I think that was just to set up my brain activity, you're just thinking in your head that
No.
it's something.
no.
Yes, you
She said
are.
that was just to get like the machine calibrated and
was.
stuff. No shot. No, I think they were tricking you. I think it was a test because Carlin said, "Oh, I feel dizzy," and he was like typing it out. I'm telling you. Anyways, we're already going crazy and stuff early morning. Oh, and they said I should get to spend the night. They said they'll try and get me like a rollaway bed, so that's cool. So there we go.
Off to a good start. I have 3 bruises now.
They could not get Carlin's IV at first. Her veins are like very, what do they call them? Rolling veins.
Non-existent.
They're very like thin, and I think they call them like rolling veins, and it's hard for them to normally get. But they ended up getting it. They had to do like an ultrasound on her arm to get to it. So that is done. It is now lunchtime. Haven't shown you much the last couple hours. I've been editing some videos.
Been anything to show.
Yeah, there hasn't really been anything to show. Just been at the computer. Carlin's been chilling. I've been helping our church make some videos, so I've been editing that. And now I've got a pre-made box salad from the cafeteria. That is just divine. Wow.
Amazing.
They got Carlin turkey and dressing. Where's the dressing?
It's Thanksgiving. That yellow stuff.
No, that's gravy. Carlin might nibble on that, but she also got a yogurt from downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna last for 5 days?
I don't know. Are you doing school?
Yes.
You're such a big girl. Are you being good for Caitlin?
But can I turn this?
If it tells you that's your lesson. Or
Layla,
whatever.
did you see Mama's head?
Look. Is that crazy? Why are you doing with your head?
It's like a test. They're trying to help mommy so she doesn't get sick anymore. Is that pretty cool?
I asked you. We need a crown.
Ooh, we need a crown. Would a crown look good on top of this?
No, a crown on this coloring.
Crayon.
Like
Oh.
that.
A crayon, not a crown.
Okay.
Yeah, tonight we plan on staying up until 4 a.m. And one of them was hyperventilation when he said that he also did that this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, he had her like
Yeah.
breathe, and she did get a little dizzy from
Yeah.
it. So
Do you want it over there?
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
So that's just if an episode starts.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The nurse came in. The more I hear it said, sounds very. What's the word I'm looking for? Official. Sleep deprivation.
So weird. I can't go to sleep till 4 a.m.
Yep.
And then I wake up 2 to 3 hours later and I can't take a nap.
All day tomorrow, supposedly.
Good
Till
luck.
tomorrow night.
No, I'm actually glad that they're really trying hard to make it happen. I just wish I could flip a switch.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
I know.
Pictures out.
Somebody's here.
Hi.
What's up?
Flowers like I have a baby. Well, you don't want to
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
So nice.
Carlin's
Wow.
mom showing up with flowers. And the Stew Crew t-shirt.
I'm a
She's
team
rapping.
supporter today. I told Carlin I'm all about the support today.
Oh, that's awesome. Because they literally wrap it every time. You would think they would come up with
Oh,
something.
they do? They have to re-wrap it every
Well,
time? Wow.
like every time. He said
Yeah.
they'll probably do it twice this week at least to reset it.
Is it uncomfortable with all the leads stuck to you?
It's more that it's all tight, so it kind of makes you feel like you have a headache.
So did
So
they
heavy.
stop your seizure medicine in hopes that you'll have a seizure?
That stopped, and then they did a light thing this morning.
Yeah, they're doing tests
They're
to
doing
at least
every
try.
day.
Different.
They're doing a hyperventilation
To
test.
try to make some
Sleep deprivation tonight.
And
to-
have to sit till
to
4.
make some scenarios to where your body is under stress.
Yeah.
Yes. And he said it almost never works out though that they actually.
They just
have
said a
them
lot
here.
of times when you do a test, that's the times you
They're
don't
like
have
literally-
one.
Yeah, it's just like when your baby learns to talk and you want them to say
Yep.
something and show off, and then they never say it until you leave.
I'm gonna be frustrated.
You know?
Yep, we'll see how it goes. Good morning, friends. We didn't show you much last night because all you would have seen is us laying around watching shows. Carlin had to stay up till 4 and do the sleep deprivation. Her mom ended up staying with us till then. So they watched shows. I did get to sleep a little bit, so I feel bad for Carlin. I slept more than her and I'm exhausted, so I'm sure she's worn out. But she got a couple or few hours sleep. And now back up at it this morning and supposed to stay up all day till tonight. Kind of hoping this induces something, so we'll see. But we got Sonic last night because that kind of helped us stay awake. And then after that, it was just watch shows. There's not really much to do in here. Tonight we'll get to go to bed at a normal time. Get a good night's rest. That's good. All right. And there's our morning routine, ready for the rest of the day. I'm probably gonna go get a shower now.
Oh, lucky you. Rock a little.
Poor Carlin can't get a shower for 5 days. But she was spraying on perfume, doing her whole face routine. I'm like, what are you? I would just be laying in the bed. And then we gotta stay awake all day till tonight.
I'm actually not that tired right now.
Really? You got 3 hours sleep, maybe 4. All right, I left Carlin for a bit to go out this morning. There's a smoothie bowl place not far from the hospital, so we're gonna try that for a little breakfast this morning. To be honest, most of you guys know hospital food's normally not that great, so we will probably be eating out this week. Carlin is pretty tired. I already called her to make sure she was awake, and the guy was in there adjusting her leads and fixing some things, so that kept her awake. So I said, perfect timing. That lid barely fit on. Oh my word, how many strawberries? Okay, they made them legit here. Now it's just all about taste, but they look like they're gonna be good. Oh my word, I can't wait to wake up in the morning to go get another one. Carlin did stay awake while I was gone, right?
Yep. I did doze off a little bit while he was doing my wrap, but not
because they fixed her wrap, they
I
rewrapped
take a
her.
photo of my amazing.
Yeah, they look great, so I'm
Revival.
gonna eat them before they start melting.
What are they called?
I'll say equals.
I say evil.
Let's get it! This is gonna be one of those days. It's after 10 o'clock. Carlin, because she was so worn out from staying up last night, she's already out of it. So we're going to call it quits for night 2. I'm trying to keep you guys updated. There's really not much to film in a room. Maybe we'll give you some more updates tomorrow. But yeah, Tuesday night, going to bed. She's already out of it. Good night. Love you. I gotta go get a shower. Well, we officially slept in this morning.
Feels good, dog. Doctor came in last night, said the last 24 hours was like all clear, all good. Obviously, I haven't had an episode, which is kind of unfortunate because you know you want to have one if you're here. But they sleep deprived me last night, so we kind of slept in this morning.
Well, the night before.
Well, the night before. Yeah. The night before last night, we stayed up till 4 and slept 2 or 3 hours and then got up again and stayed up all day. And last night, I could sleep all night.
So we slept until 10.
Yeah, we slept until 10. We were so tired. Which, honestly, you got like 6 or 7 hours of sleep the night before. So
I don't
that's
think
not
it was
even
that
fair.
much. I don't think so.
It was so. Yes, it was. So, today's day 3. Yay.
2 full
See what
days down,
happens.
3 full days to go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, a nurse walked in, and I always get awkward. But I've now had a shower. Yay for me. Carlin, poor Carlin, cannot have a shower for 5 days. So, that stinks. Literally. She's on the phone with Katie. She literally just keeps calling her family. Yeah. Because especially the nights like she has to stay awake. Anyways, I'm out. We gotta go. I gotta go somewhere. I'm going back. You'll see.
Caitlin said that Layla was so excited about ballet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew she would be. I'm starting to really miss them.
Oh, Layla's so cute when she calls. Are you going to make us have these every morning?
Probably. They're so good. Do you want to play like regular cards? Phase 10, Uno? Uno's not that fun. So I'd say these 3. You know what time it is? It's game time. Carlin's in the zone for game time.
I look like a monkey.
No, then it's my turn.
Hey.
Oh, what? Okay, no. Why? How did you do that? Yo, Carlin doesn't know about the big announcement going across the United States.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Turn your TV on.
I did.
You know how people get like Amber Alerts and stuff on their phone?
Yeah.
Well, supposedly the government like every 3 years has to test that out. And everybody's been talking about at 2:20 Eastern time, they're sending out like a, I guess, United States wide alert thing. So everybody's phones are going to go off and stuff.
Well, what?
I know.
So,
Well, I just think things like that are cool. Like, this might not happen ever again. Maybe not for another 3 years. So, like, I'm going to show you guys. Hey, I'm bored in here, okay? Maybe all the nurses' phones will start going off. Maybe it'll be really loud. Everybody's saying it could be crazy.
alright, I'm anticipating.
All right, let's do it. It happened early. It happened like 2 or 3 minutes early. And now that's it. Did it pop up on the TV?
No.
This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. They lied to us. What time is it? It happened at 2:18 and it said 2:20. Well, I got you in for a little bit of it. We made history.
No worries. Hurry. I'm going to beat you round 3.
Told you.
Yeah, but I tried to get me Skittles too for $2.15 and they got stuck. I've wasted like $4 in a vending machine this week.
$4. This is unbelievable.
That's a lot for it to just get stuck. That's not fair.
So mad.
You know what it is when it tastes off? What? I know this. It's the oil. They've not changed their grease. 'Cause we can
Ooh.
always tell a difference in the grease.
We just got another
can't
snack
if
from
you-
Sonic, and Whitney used to work there, and she's telling Carlin all the tricks of the trade. Carlin said the chicken didn't taste right, and Whitney's telling her why.
He probably didn't change out the grease or the oil
grease.
and
Yep.
where they deep fry it. Because
See?
if you don't for a while, then you
Wow.
can taste it.
Did you order Chloe's shoes?
No, I need to order her
Oh
shoes.
boy.
We've been wedding shopping. We have my brother's wedding next
And we're
week.
not prepared.
No. Our girls are flower girls though.
Oh wow.
And we're trying to find shoes. Shoes are hard to shop for online.
You would think that white shoes for little girls would not be that hard.
Yeah, but it's hard to match a fancy
It's
dress.
hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways, Whitney came by to say hi. That was very sweet. Is that it? All right, we'll put the camera back down. We're going crazy. We're honestly going crazy. I've got a headache. I'm sure your head really hurts with all that stuff on it. Getting late, getting kind of crazy. We decided to play hide and go seek, or I decided to play hide and go seek. All right, I'm counting to 10, Carlin. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Where's she at? Oh, let's see. Hello. Hey, I found you.
What's wrong with you?
I found you. That was a good spot. I don't know how I found you.
You played hide and go seek.
Uh-huh.
You need to get some sleep.
What a shot. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Oh, we're loopy.
1:30 a.m. update. We slept in this morning. Everything's been chill. No episodes yet. Sadly. Like good, but sad. We're going to stay up late again today. We've just been trying to entertain ourselves. Just got off the phone with my sister. It's her birthday. So wished her a happy birthday and then ended up talking for like ever.
Yeah.
We FaceTimed so many people. That's all I know. Do you have any updates?
Nope.
I did my skincare. I know. Even though I have this on, I love my skincare.
Carlin's been faithful with it. Our nighttime routine in the hospital.
Yay.
Not too shabby. Night. Love you. I can't go to sleep with you watching me. All right, it's official.
We're packing up. We're leaving the hospital.
Head wrap is gone. They just got to come take out the IV
We
and
need
stuff.
to give you guys an update when we get out of here.
Yeah.
We're trying to pack up. I'm going to try and get a shower. And then we'll update y'all on everything.
When we get home, probably.
Yeah. In the car when we get home.
Yeah.
Zade has not left my side since we got home. And we've been home for what? A couple hours.
Yeah.
Can I sit in your lap?
Of course you can.
Of course you can. We're back with our babies. We're so excited.
Layla, did you miss us?
Yes.
So I was able to get a shower, which was so nice. I feel like a new woman now that like I can actually, I don't know, my hair is like so soft.
Yeah, it looks great.
It was so matted and like
Yeah.
gunky in it that it was like, it was ridiculous. But anyways, we wanted to give you an update on what we learned at the hospital, what we learned from the test. We talked to the neurologist. We had good news and bad news. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad news. It's just more frustrating news. So basically, on paper, he technically can't rule out epilepsy, but he is like very sure that he does not think that it's epilepsy because I was off of my medicine, and for a 5-day period, my scans looked fine, which basically epilepsy is just like misfires of your brain is how he like explained it. I've been told for like the last year or whatever, we've all been led to believe that it's epilepsy, I guess, because that's the most common cause and what it looked like and whatnot. So I've been on seizure medications, well, 2 different seizure medications, and we've changed them around and up and down, even though we didn't get a confirmed test that it was epilepsy.
Yeah.
So now we're hearing that we're pretty sure that it's not epilepsy, and so we're like, okay. So it's one of those things which I did not have an episode or like seizure-like activity while I was there.
Pretty much her not having an episode, they can't like wholeheartedly
Yeah,
say
they can
whether
put it
it
on
is
paper.
or is not.
But it's highly likely that it's not epilepsy. So from there, I was like, okay, what happens next? Because I've been on epilepsy meds for this long. My episodes have seemed to slow down a ton. According to what they were last year. I mean, I was so weak. I passed out so often. It was a very like tough time. Now, when it happens, it's rare. It's every couple months, you know,
Yeah.
or I won't fully go out.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since it's been like a full blown thing, which is kind of hard doing this test so much later as well, because everything I remember, it's all like hindsight in a way. Does that make sense? So we spent the 5 days there, didn't have an episode. Doctor does not think that it's epilepsy. So our next question was, all right, so where do we go from here? What's happening? If this isn't it, is it just something that was hormonal and it's gone away on its own? Is it like, what can it be? I guess we kind of like went with the obvious things first. Like first we went to the, you know, heart doctor. Is it my heart having, you know, extra beats or whatever? And then we went to all the scary stuff like, you know, tumors and head.
Pretty much they've
things.
done all the
Yes,
big tests.
They've done all the big things. So now he's like, I want to send you back to go back and do all of like almost work backwards. So now that we've marked out epilepsy, we need to go back through and try blood sugar and blood pressure and the more.
There's a lot of random things like that can cause
Simple.
people to have these type episodes.
Yes. He thinks whatever it is, it's a mix of two things, because he thinks like something's causing me to pass out, the trigger. And he thinks maybe like all the jerks and shaking is my body trying to wake up from passing out.
Yeah.
So on one hand, I'm like so thankful that he doesn't think it's epilepsy, because obviously, I mean, no one wants to have to deal with epilepsy for the rest of their lives and medication and the side effects of it. Because honestly, I feel terrible when I'm on the meds.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, I'm like also discouraged because I'm like, oh, I just want an answer of no. Like the unknown is very like frustrating.
One of my big prayers is that it for sure isn't something big. So that was an answer to prayer in all of this, is that we are kind of narrowing down the big things. We're starting back at ground zero in a way, but a lot of the big tests are ruled out.
I'm
so
almost
that's
to
an
the
answer
point
prayer.
with like, this sounds bad and I'm not doing this, but I'm just like, no more doctors, no more tests. Like I'm done.
No.
Just live the rest of my life. Like I can learn to deal with it.
No, we're gonna
especially since
figure
it's
it
not
out.
every day of every week now.
We're gonna figure it out.
Hope that answers your questions, but it doesn't really answer ours, so I doubt it's gonna answer yours.
Anyways, I guess that's it. Hopefully that answers some questions.
And I'm thankful for the answer to prayer that it's not epilepsy. As much as I want an answer, like I'm grateful.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel for you that do. Oh, the last thing I'm gonna say about it, some of my siblings were even asking this about like, okay, because it's not epilepsy, does that mean that you can still drive? The reason I couldn't drive wasn't because like I had epilepsy. It was just the fact of like anyone that like has syncopal episodes of passing out, I think I said that right, or going unconscious for any
the
period
loss
of
of
time.
consciousness.
Yes. So until I'm free for 6 months, whatever.
But we're heading in that direction. Lord willing.
We're just gonna get a lot of blood work and kind of start from scratch.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah, we wanted to give a quick update and then we're gonna go spend the night with our babies.
Yeah.
Because we miss them so much.
Well, we love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Okay, after sitting here proofing our video for like the third time, go back to minute 4 minute and 13 second where we were joking about the room not being clean since January. I'm just now realizing that the person that filled it out was one of the people that choose to put the month in the middle instead of like
10/1/23. No.
So it was clean the day before we went in. We're so dumb, but really, I mean, that's how I read it. Everybody reads it 1/10/23. Oh well.